turns it off. What are you, out your mind? You must be out your mind. Just turn the music off. Turn the music off. Snap back on my head. I'm so motivated. Like Nike's on my feet. Understand the situation. Yeah, this is not a game. This is not a game. You ain't gonna bring me down. No.
You'll win somehow. So give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
What are you, out your mind? You must be out your mind. Just turn the music off. Turn the music off.
So I'm currently competing against myself to try and make the corniest intro possible, and you would have thought that that would surely take home the gold, but just you wait, my friends. I have got something even better planned. You will see in due time. This was my speed squat day, and I had never done speed squats before, so I wasn't sure how I was going to approach this. What I did know is that I didn't want to just plummet into the bottom of the rep and lose all tightness and have my form go out the window. So what I was really focusing on was explosiveness out of the bottom portion of the rep, which you can see I did not succeed in too well. I really do need to speed these up. I was not feeling too hot moving into this workout. I had power deadlifts 2 days before this, and I was feeling it. So luckily this was not a power squat day, or it would not have gone over very well. And after the so-called speed reps, I moved into some pause squats, which I really enjoy. Probably my favorite accessory for squats. I really feel this has the most carryover out of any other assistance exercise. Obviously, it's the same movement, but you just pause there, and I think I was trying to go for about 2 seconds, and they're moving kind of quick, I know, but you know when you get tired, and yeah, you know how that goes. It feels like an hour when you're down there, so that's one of the beauties of filming yourself. Afterwards, I moved on to some, I always get these mixed up. It's not, is it the hyper extension? Yes, I think it's, you guys will correct me in the comment section. Who am I fooling? So nothing really interesting to show you here. Move on to the infamous Campbell rows. I'm pretty sure that these are programmed in for the majority of squat days, which I like. It's nice to have that last exercise as an upper body movement just because you're pretty gassed by this point. And afterwards, we moved on to the second bench power day. You guys have seen my pause reps, and this is the touch and go rep day, and I'm only using 255 pounds for my working sets, and I thought that this was going to be a breeze given that it was touch and go. I have hit, I think, 265 for triples on pause before as a PR, so I was like, this is not even going to phase me whatsoever. And I was wrong. I was pretty humbled by this weight, so I don't know if it was an off day, if it's because I'm not used to doing touch and go, what it was, but I would have liked it to be easier. But I guess if that's my biggest complaint, there was no problems finishing the reps. It wasn't like I was that near failure. It was just something that I thought was going to feel a lot better than it did. But if I didn't have anything to complain about, what would I talk about in these workout commentaries? I'm always worried that one day I will get good at lifting, and what could I possibly talk about in the commentaries? I'll have to be like everybody else and give you that raw footage with no commentary. Anyway, so then we're gonna, oh no, we're still benching, man. Could you hurry it up? How many times can these people watch you press weight up and down? Alright, so after the bench press, I'm hoping it transfers over because I can tell you what we're doing. Oh, we're doing the OHP, so I'm doing 135 pounds here. And as I've mentioned in my previous videos, I'm just trying to get consistent at these. So I hit it for 6 reps. And what I never usually do is show you the last set, which I am doing right now. I thought that this would be value added because you'll see by the last rep that I'm pretty fatigued. So that is something I'm going to try to start doing, is just showing you guys more of the last set of my workouts. I feel like I'm always showing you the first set so I can turn the camera off after that and focus on lifting, but I think just for everyone's benefit, it would just be a better thing if I showed you a little mix and match of everything. And I finished off with some flies, and I'm sorry I was kind of rambling in this workout commentary, but I just want to get this one over with, get this video out to you guys. So please like this video if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and enjoy the food. Talk to you soon, guys.
I'm like, I'm a veteran, fine, I've been ahead of the game, the way I'm settling.
This beard is just out of control right now. What do you guys think about this? Or is this a little bit better? Because half the people tell me that I should keep the beard, half the people tell me I should shave it, so now everybody wins. So unfortunately the beard had to go. I was going to do the James Harden thing. Do you guys even know who James Harden is? Do you guys watch sports? Are you watching the NBA playoffs right now? If you are, who are you rooting for? Let me know in the comments below. but it was just getting so long, and I don't have an electric razor. I only have a manual razor, so at that point it's kind of all or nothing. You either got the beard or you don't, and I was just like done with it. I don't know. I kind of liked it when it was shorter, but it was getting out of hand. Maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. But we are gonna get to some food here. I know it's a shocker. You guys have never seen this before on my channel. It's brand new. But what's not gonna be brand new is what I'm making, because I've shown this on my channel time and time again. Actually, time again. Like once, maybe twice, maybe. But it's going to be the pizza chicken. And the reason I want to keep showing this to you is because I'm getting new subscribers, and I want to make sure that everyone knows about this, because this is one of the very few things that you guys tell me that you actually make, and I've gotten great feedback. I realize a lot of times I'll make something and it might be fun to watch it, but if you're trying to stay within a reasonable caloric range, you can't make a lot of the foods that I do, and I get that. But this is definitely something that everyone can fit within their macros, and it's so easy. All you gotta do is take a piece of chicken, cut it open, stuff some ricotta in there, and if you want, you can put a little bit of ricotta on top. More is never gonna hurt you. And then you just put some marinara sauce, some pizza sauce, whatever you want on top of that. Throw some pepperonis on there, throw it in the oven at 375 for maybe 35, 40 minutes. Just kind of watch it depending on how big your piece of chicken is, and it is heavenly. Just ask the people that have tried it. Don't even take my word for it. If you have tried it, comment below and just validate this for me. Do me a favor, guys. So that's what we're gonna start with, and I'll get to the rest of the stuff here. And here's another thing I know I've already shown you guys, but this still blows my mind. How you can take this poison, add only 2 or 3 servings of this ranch seasoning mix, which is basically calorie free. I think it has 5 calories per serving, and it turns into a delicious chip dip. It is one of life's greatest mysteries, but that is quite a bit of chip dip. I'm probably gonna need like a whole bag of chips for this. Well, if you say so. And then to be boring, we got some salad here with some delicious mango chipotle dressing. I know I've told you guys to buy this already, but if you haven't, do it. This is random and a little bit ironic. I used to hate fish sticks when I was a kid. When I came home from school, my mom made these. I was always upset, but I saw them at the store and I was like, that sounds kind of good. And maybe I just got marketed here, 50% less fat, trying to watch my figure here. And they really do have some pretty solid macros. I wasn't expecting them to be so big, actually. That's pretty decent size. So serving size is 5. I'm gonna have a few servings of these, throw them in the oven, and they will be done just in time with the chicken. Look how good that looks. And this is an optional step. You can just throw some cheese on top of there and throw it back in the oven for a few seconds to let it melt, and you'll be good to go. There you have it. And the more I look at these fish sticks, the more I wish that they were mozzarella sticks. How good would that combination be? Why did I not think of that? Mozzarella sticks with pizza chicken would have been perfect. But what can you do? You gotta make do with what you got. And then we just got the chips and the dip over here. Why is it so bright? Hold on. Can I even do this? Alright, I don't know. I'm done messing with it. You would think after all this time I'd figure out how to work this camera, but apparently not. So we are gonna have this, and then actually, you know, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that this is not that much. I mean, compared to what I've done before, you know, sometimes I'll make these meals and then it'll just be so extravagant and over the top. So what I'm thinking is, dessert is gonna be good. So the fish sticks are pretty good. They're definitely not mozzarella sticks, but not bad. So if you do like sports, I would highly recommend this documentary on Jeremy Lin. It's pretty good so far. Seriously, if you guys like underdog stories, you gotta check this out. Even if you don't like sports, it's just a good story. He's playing the Lakers right now, by the way. He's about to take on Kobe because Kobe sucks. If you're a Kobe fan, we got problems. Talk about the best of both worlds. You go to Harvard and then you go to the NBA. Who can say that? Alright, sorry, I'm getting too into this, but we are going to get to some more food here. Before we do, I want to throw a disclaimer out there. I've been getting a few comments about how I eat, saying, you know, you take full advantage of IFYM, you abuse the system, blah, blah, blah. And I don't even know if they're serious or not, but I just want you guys to know that this is not how I typically eat. And I am working on a full video to address this. But until then, just the basics of it is, on days like today, when I save up all my food for the end of the day, I just have this huge meal that you guys see. What happens is I'll go to the gym, I'll have my pre-workout meal, and then I'll come back and I'll usually have like a cup of egg whites and then a few rice cakes or something. And then when I get really busy, I don't like to waste time and eat. So I just work, and then finally at the end of the day I can sit back, relax, and eat a ton of food. And that is what you're seeing right now. So I have not been eating throughout the day. I do not have, you know, 1,000,000 calories going in and out of my body every single day. Some days I do, but I just want to throw that out there just so you guys know. And now that I put my little warning out there, my little disclaimer, we can eat like an idiot. I'm just kidding, it's not gonna be that bad, but I think you guys know what's coming. It's time for a junk bowl.
This my life, ain't no cameras, ain't no mics, and I'm coming from the dark side, but still my mind extremely bright. Call me Edison, the way I'm illuminating what I write. Through my audio, I help all my audience to see the light. I'm that bridge, if you think there's still a gap between that hardcore EDM and this hip-hop thing called rap, I'm just trying to live my dream, they trying to give me nightmares.
Okay, maybe I am eating like an idiot. And you might be wondering why I put a Quest bar in here when I have like Pop-Tarts, ice cream sandwiches, ice cream. You might think, well, why don't you just put like a candy bar in there? Well, I've said that I think the s'mores candy bar, or the s'mores Quest bar, tastes like a candy bar as well as a chocolate chip cookie dough. And this is going to be so good. Just take this right here. I just put it in the microwave for a few seconds, dip it in some of that ice cream. You know, I think it was alright. I think I can stop telling you that the junk bowls are good. Great way to end the night, and unfortunately, as you can see in the background, my show is over now. That was, I'm telling you, watch it. Or actually, if you do have Netflix, check out the 30 for 30s, the ESPN specials. So good. I like documentaries, I like to learn things. I'm not very smart, so I'm always trying to shove information in my brain, and those are a good source of information. So now I can shut up, the video's over. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video. I really appreciate that. That really does help me out a lot. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I always appreciate that as well. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.